I've been avoiding this one. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like my feelings about it change every day, and it's so complex. Like, there's so many layers involved to it. I don't think I could ever explain it in a way where I could expect everyone to understand. At its core, I'm just a girl who liked a boy. I'm mourning a relationship and going through like kind of like a breakup almost, and like a lot of people won't understand that because it's like, oh, it's a dating show and you only knew each other for X amount of weeks. What I will say about a Nick and I's relationship is, throughout it all, despite what you guys saw, we were both doing our fair share of exploring. Our kind of like unwritten rule was that we wouldn't ask each other about how they felt about other people, how we felt about other people. Where we found comfort and solidarity is like taking our minds outside of the villa. Like, we avoided the where's your head at, how are you feeling, and we just talked about like the most random shit and just bonded over like life outside of the villa. There's so much of it that you guys didn't get to see, and you know, it is what it is. But when Casa Amor happened, that was, I think, a turning point for both of us. You know, like, it took me so much to get to a place where I could let my walls down and really feel for someone. In that moment that I was back at the fireplace and I thought that Nick was gone, I had this moment of clarity where I was like, why is he gone? Like, he should be here. I want to be with him. And that's kind of when I knew that he was the person I wanted to be with. He came back and he told me that he missed me and told me about his Casa experience. Like, I was on such a high from thinking that he was gone and then realizing that he was back and hearing that he just was thinking about me this whole time. So I thought, when I realized Nick was back, I had given all my attention to him, obviously. So when I was with Alandria off camera, I was like, girl, I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy to see you. Like, obviously 2 nights before, I was just sobbing my fucking eyes out because she had left. She's one of my closest friends in there and like one of my confidants and one of my people, you know? And I said to her, I'm so glad you're here. And she was like, girl, I have to talk to you because, you know, Nick and I were coupled up. So obviously we had to explore. And then it was cut off. Like, we had to save the rest of the conversation for the chat we were going to have. But the way that she displayed it to me in that moment, like the quotation marks, I was like, okay, they had to explore. And I was already jumping to conclusions. I'm like, they're okay, so maybe they like cuddled and maybe they kissed. Like, I'm already kind of, you know, setting myself up for what she's going to tell me. Fast forward, Nick and I had this chat, and yeah, he did tell me about the kiss, but I don't know, I felt maybe it was downplayed, maybe it was the way that he expressed it to me, but it never felt like it was something that I had to worry about, especially because